Hi everyone, welcome to my website. A little bit about the site. You can book online directly. You can view my calendar in real time. You can book your appointments without ever having to speak to me. If you need to get a hold of me, my email should be listed, my phone number, the address, location, directions, anything that you need. There's a nifty little facts part that kind of gives you a little bit of insight about how to get here, if you're having any issues parking, when to come, what to do to prepare. Majority of the people that I meet who book through the website, I don't even know who they are, so I wanted to make this video as just like a little bit of a hello, hi, this is me, Emily, this is who you'll be seeing when you walk in the door. And just like so you get to know me a little bit better when you do log onto the website to book with a random person you've never met before. So you'll want to make sure you join the mailing list, because sometimes that's how I communicate the best and the easiest with my clients. Sometimes I'll throw out coupons or, just let people know kind of any promotions I'm having next. I do a lot about the Brazilian blowout, and that is something you're going to want to try for sure. The appointment info tab. This is one that people don't usually read, but it's an important one. I get a lot of questions like, does my hair have to be clean before I color it? No, it doesn't. If you've got a lot of gripping powder in your hair, it helps to not have that when I'm trying to highlight or balayage, or because it kind of pulls your hair. So it's listed, all the things that you need to know prior to your appointment. I get another one like, for makeup appointments, does my hair have to be clean? Does my face have to be washed? Can I come with makeup on? Can my hair be oily, dirty, etc. And I usually tell people to just, if you're an oily person, wash your hair the day of and then air dry it, don't flat iron it, don't do anything to it. But if you're not an oily person and you can sleep on it for 3 days, then it won't matter. But that is also listed, things to do and not to do. There's a section on timing. I'm a very regimented person, and I like to make sure that I have the same amount of time for every person, and I don't cut it short or run over, and arriving late can mess with that. And at about 15 minutes I have to call and say, can we reschedule, or can we move you around? What can we do? So that's listed. One thing about children, I have one, I love my child, but I have a lot of hot tools that they can grab. They sometimes want to pull the mirrors off the wall, and that can be very dangerous. I have a lot of space, and I'm thinking I should get some like coloring books or something for them, or like a pack and play for my clients, because we all have kids. I mean, what are you gonna do, Sometimes you have to bring them, and that's totally fine. But information about that is listed. Where to park on Saturdays. The dog park. The dog daycare is closed on Saturdays, so you can always park there on a Saturday if there's no parking in the back lot. And it does get a little crammed back there, but if ever you're being parked behind or you're parking in front of somebody else, don't worry, because everybody in this building, knows that it's 6 parking spots that we have to share. So we play a little car roulette, and I have to run out and move a car, or you might get parked behind, but we'll solve it, don't worry. That's also in there. How to find my salon. There are some crazy, beautiful flowers thanks to Crystara calligraphy on my front window, and it's, pretty easy to spot from the street. So I don't have a giant sign or anything, but it is painted on my window. Booking information, you can kind of go through all that. When you do book, it'll send you thousands of corresponding emails, so you can't forget your appointment, and text messages, so that's on there as well. The last special on my specials page hasn't been updated in a while, but it is currently saying September 1st through October 31st, which we're well into November when I'm filming this, so I need to update that. But usually it does have some, handy coupons you can print off or just show me on your phone, and obviously it's my website. I know you don't have to print it out. Some people do, and it's really cute, but you don't have to. The book now page is really important, so you can send me a little message with your email and phone number, and I respond to it almost immediately. These things come through my phone, and who doesn't have their phone with them at all times during the day? I have my phone with me all day, but I can't always answer during the day because I'm with clients. But if you send it to me after 6 p.m., chances are I'm gonna respond to it because I'm just on Instagram mostly. So you can book your appointment below. It's this little page right in here. You probably can't see it on my phone, but you just select every single service that you want to have done, and there should be like little descriptions underneath each service letting you know which one you should book and for what. If you were gonna book a wedding style, you'd want to pick like makeup and hair combo, you know, but if it's gonna be an on-location thing and you want me to come out to you and you want to inquire a little bit more about that, you would probably then just send me a message and not book it. That's probably the only caveat that you can't just like book 8 girls at one time, but you can book your haircut, your balayage service, if you want to do an extra Brazilian service, make sure it's all booked on there because I don't include things in my service. It's kind of a la carte. So if you just book haircut and style, I don't assume you want color as well. Or if you want balayage, I don't assume that you want a blow dry or, you know, a haircut. So just make sure that's all listed. Blog page, you know, I'm not super great about the blog. I want to get more content and I want to do more videos, like interviewing my friends who are all in the industry. They're either hairstylists, calligraphers, photographers, you know, makeup people, interior designers. I'd like to get that on the website, but the actual blog, I usually post like weddings that I've done, charities that I'm doing. Like right now for Christmas, I'm going to be doing an adopt a family. So I'm going to be taking pictures and, you know, getting with that family and just telling their story, so that'll be on there. Books I like to read, dry shampoo products that are amazing, and I'm just going through the ones that I already have listed. I did a wedding at Half Winery, so that's on there. I did Salon before and afters, which is really will blow your mind because this place was a dump before I got in here, and my husband did all the work, I didn't. So, you know, it was about a year and a half ago I did maternity and what to pack for maternity leave, you know, so you can just see all of that, that's on there. There's a link to my Instagram and it's Emily_Reserve Salon, so you'll want to follow me there too because that's when I post like last minute appointments or things that, you know, you can get in real quick or specials. Again, everything that you see on my website condensed kind of into my one little Instagram, that's on there too. So yeah, I mean, I think that's great walkthrough of the website. I hope you guys enjoy yourself and book and come and see me. You know, would love to meet you. Subscribe and email me if you have any questions. See you soon. Bye.
When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind.